So this chapter is on the matter, right? So you need to know, what do we mean by matter, and then what are the classification, and then also what are the other types of, materials that we need to learn. Okay, because you learn something in primary school. I'm sure you already learned about, materials and then how to select them based on properties. Okay, that is common. All right. So for secondary school, we still need it. All right. There are certain things that you have not learned in primary school but covered in secondary school. So you see, matter is all around us. You have plastic, you have wood. Okay, and then for the clothing and so on, we call it the fiber. Okay, so if you observe around you, there will be so many different types of matter. So today's lesson, you are going to study the properties of groups of materials in terms of density, strength, hardness, flexibility, electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity. Now, do you understand the term thermal? Who understands this word? What is thermal referring to? Yes, Charmaine?
It refers to how hot the object is.
How hot or how cold? Yes, you are right. That means heat, right? When you are in, or when you were in primary school, do you still remember something is a heat conductor, can conduct heat, etc.? Okay, that's the thing we are referring to, heat conductivity. But in secondary school, you need to change this word, heat, to thermal. Can? Now, do we have a new student today? Is it Heiyin? Heiyin, are you new?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see your face? You adjust your camera a little bit. Okay. See, Aaron also already tried, right, to let me see your face. So Heiyin also, I want to recognize your face so that, the next time I see you, thank you, Dina. Dina also adjusted. Okay. So Heiyin, have you already done chapter 2?
No.
Not yet. Still at chapter 1 in school, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Quite long, huh? It's already like week 5 next week. Okay, never mind. I think your school has planned out well for you all. Okay, so we go on. So thermal conductivity, melting point and boiling point. Do you understand the meaning melting point? Aaron, do you understand what is melting point?
Yeah.
What do you understand by melting?
Like ice melting into liquid.
Okay, ice melting to water. So melting point is actually the temperature where ice melt into water, or in general, we should be saying solid melt into liquids. Okay? Yeah, solid melts into liquid. And then boiling point will then be the temperature at which a liquid boils or a liquid changes to a gas. You still remember not solid, liquid, gas? I'm sure you learned something in primary school. If you have forgotten, don't worry. We are covering again. So you also need to distinguish between the main classes of materials. Okay, so for now, we are learning metal, glass, ceramic, plastics, and fiber. Then classify a number of common everyday objects. Recognize that there are many different ways of classifying things. Okay, and then using data, you need to justify why you select certain materials, okay, to make certain objects. Then communicate your findings on classification, justify your reasons. All right, and then this part is more like, okay, in primary school, we have immense impact on the environment. Still remember the topic? Okay, man's impact on the environment is the topic right at the end. So it's about how man actually harm the environment. Okay, so you learn that pollution takes place, deforestation can take place. So those things were covered in primary school. So in secondary school, you need to have more care and concern for the environment. This is a very, very urgent issue in the world, right? And then you need to work on your own as well as in teams. Appreciate that, that will actually help a lot in your scientific inquiry. So in this picture, it's about classification, right? So on the left-hand side, you see fruits on this plate, correct? Yeah, so this is like, you're putting the fruits together. Okay, and then on the right-hand side, oh, it's a very, very tidy kind of arrangement, very neat. Can you suggest to me, how is this classification done? How do you think they classify these items here? One suggestion will be, Dina, what do you think?
Color.
By color. See, this is the orange color, and then this is a dark yellow. All right, and then this is orangey brown. Okay, this is light brown, beige, and then red color. Right? So my other class, the students actually said, oh, by taste. Okay, so they said some may be more spicy, some may be sweeter, etc. Okay, so other ways of classifying metal, okay, can be suggested here also. Okay. A set is a group of objects with similar properties. So when you set by color, yep, they all have similar color, and then we put them into this tray. So when you classify things, you are actually putting them according to one or more common properties. All right. So by doing that, we can actually choose the correct material to make certain products. Okay. So we already went through how we classify these items or these food. Shamin, are you copying notes? Yeah. To be faster, you may want to also take screenshot. Huh? But I know after taking screenshot, you still want to copy into your notebook, right? Yeah. So if you cannot finish copying, then you quickly take a screenshot, right? So Yin, what they do is, Yin, they will actually write down notes on their own, right? So they also can take screenshot for these lesson materials so that you can revise accordingly as well, as you wish, but it will be good to have a notebook and then you can copy down the notes. Okay, so physical properties of materials, right? So for materials, we choose them to make things based on their physical property. So what is physical property? Any aspect of an object that can be measured without changing its identity. Okay, this will include density, strength, hardness, flexibility, electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity, melting and boiling points, right? So if you look at these different cups or glass, okay, what can you say about them? Okay, the first one is made of glass. Then second group here made of paper. And then the third group made of ceramic. Correct? So the question here is, why are different materials used to make cups? Anything you can think of? How come on the left side, right? The glass here are made of, transparent glass. Then these cups here are made of paper. And then these cups here are made of ceramic. Why do you think it's done this way? Anyone? Hey, Hein, why do you think it's done this way? Okay, Charmaine wants to answer that. Okay, can.
Different cups have a different use. For example, glass you can use to hold hot drinks, but if you drop it on the floor, it will crack. Like paper, if you drop it on the floor, it will not crack.
You're talking about glass now, right? You're a little bit soft. I cannot hear you very clearly. You want to talk a bit louder? Okay, what you can do is I teach you under the Zoom, right? Okay, do you see the part it says audio? Okay, then you go to the arrow, click it. Then audio properties. For the mic, you can actually change the volume to the maximum. Can you see there's a mic there? Is it maximum already? Maximum, huh? Then you try talking again.
So different cups have different use. Like for example, glass, when it can use to hold hot and cold drinks, but when you drop it on the floor, it will crack instead of paper. When you drop it on the floor, it will crack.
Okay, I hear you now. So you are saying that, okay, for the glass, right, it can hold hot and cold stuff, right? Okay, but if you drop it, it breaks very easily. Okay, right, that's one. Okay, but however, we don't usually put very hot drinks in glass, because it will break easily also. And also another thing, if I put very hot coffee inside the glass, is it easy for me to hold it to drink? No, right? Okay, so it's not easy. So which cup would you choose to drink hot coffee? Ceramic, okay. Yeah, usually at home is ceramic, right? Maybe yours is not this kind of cup and saucer, but the usual mug, fair enough. Yeah, but why do you think some people use paper cups to drink hot coffee?
After you drink, you can dispose it.
They use and dispose it. So it's often being used for gatherings or parties, right? Where you involve a lot of people. So it's more convenient to get paper cup or disposable cups, right? Instead of, let's say you're inviting 100 people. Are you going to buy 100 ceramic cups just to let them use it? No, right? Then after that, you have to keep 100 cups, Yeah, not every day you have 100 people coming over for parties, right? Yes, Aaron? Aaron, you put up your hand?
No, I was stretching.
You were stretching, I see. Okay, Aaron, do you understand what Charmaine said?
I can't hear.
You can't hear. Well, she's saying that, okay, she already gave the reason. Okay, I asked about hot coffee. She said ceramic cup will be more suitable because there is this handle for you to hold on to the cup. Then you won't be burned. If you have hot coffee in a glass, you can easily burn your fingers, right? It's not easy to hold them. Now, I also asked, why do some people use paper cups to drink hot coffee? Okay, she said that because after drinking, they can dispose it. And of course, I actually added on, okay, this is done because of gatherings and parties. Okay, it's more convenient rather than to get so many of the ceramic cups. Okay, one piece is like maybe cheapest from Daiso, $2 each, right? But if you are buying paper cups, which are disposable, okay, maybe 50 pieces is about $10, right? So you don't have to spend that much money. And number two, you don't need to find space to store them. So there are reasons why we actually use these materials. And paper cups are more healthy or better for our environment, isn't it?